It's finally here, Fernbus Simulator on the Xbox Series X, out today, the 28th of February. So let's start game. So what we want is level progression. Well, this is what I want, because then we can have navigation basically, and sandbox, which is map exploration, you can see there's nothing, so I don't want that. So let's go to shuttle, and to interact with the map we press Y. We don't have a mouse obviously, so we press Y to interact with the map. And I will start from my home base, which is Paris. And I would like to go to Rouen up here. So I've done a practice route, so there might be, yeah. So that's already there. So that's all fine. So I think now we can save it. We'll save it and we'll go to next, and we'll say arcade for this. And you know, you can choose your buses here, but some of them you need DLCs for, and I'm just going to go for the man today. So let's start game. Passengers. Okay, let's deal with the passengers first thing. You just have to walk up to them and press A. And this guy's he's going to Rouen. Check-in failed. He's going to Rouen, isn't he? Isn't that where we're going? Anyway, I'll do this in a bit of a rush, and I'll see you when they're all done. Right, I think everybody's done. So let's just close the doors and get going. Yeah, except this door doesn't seem to want to close. But anyway, we'll just hopefully we'll get going and then it will close. I hope that's the idea. Now, there's a few things I don't know at the moment, one of which is to put the lights on and put the windscreen wipers on. I don't know how to do either of those things, but I think maybe they're auto. I don't really know actually, but it's a bit frustrating. I'd like them to be the same as they are in ETS2. This is the experience I'm going for. I'd like to have the same experience I have in ETS2 driving around Europe, and hopefully I'll get it. But I would like the buttons to be the same as ETS2, but that might be asking for a bit much actually. But anyway, it's looking good so far. This is Paris, and this is a traffic jam. Let's see if I can bully my way in. Yeah, I didn't hit anybody. That's the way to do it. Okay, I'm going to cut the red lights out because it's a bit boring to sit at red lights. So I'll see you when we're a bit further on. I hope my levels are okay. I normally record with OBS, playing off of the PC, but this obviously is the Xbox, and I'm recording with an Elgato capture card, which also records in 1080p and not 1440p, which is what I normally record in. So I hope all the quality is okay and the levels for the sound are okay. I recorded this once before. And I had to abandon it because the sound was much too high with the game. So anyway, I'll see you after this red light. I feel like I just hit something, but I don't think I did. Anyway, have you played this game? What do you think of it? What do you think of, you know, the feeling of driving, the sense of progression that you have from the game? I mean, I would like the same. I keep going about ETS2 and American Truck Simulator, but I would like to have the same sort of feeling of progression the whole time that I have with those games. That you know, you can get. Oh, where are we going? Going right. Going left. I mean. Okay. This is nerve-wracking. Gosh, I don't think I would make a very good bus driver, but I did that without hitting anybody, so that's that's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I'd like to have a real sense of progression with this game. You know, you get different buses when you level up and all this kind of thing. get more money, and I don't know, and things feel better in the bus when you're driving along, and all this kind of thing. So I hope that's the case. Obviously you get XP, but what does the XP do for you? That's the question. Now I can't promise to keep up the chat the whole time on this journey, but I do like to moan about things, so there's probably a few things that I can moan about. One of which is, actually, do you know what? The lights have just come on. I think they might be auto lights, so I don't need to bother about the lights because they're automatic. Well, we'll find out when it rains if the windscreen wipers are automatic. But the lights you can see on the dash here are on now. Let's see if they go off when we come out of the tunnel. Oh, why has everybody stopped? Yeah, the lights have gone off. I think they're auto lights actually, so I don't need to even worry about it. You would think that a posh bus like this has automatic lights and automatic windscreen wipers, and it does have cruise control, but I don't know what the button is for it, so I can't use it at the moment. And I also need to watch out for the curbstones because I don't want to have a journey where I don't hit anybody or anything, and I get maximum XP for it. I have done one journey before this journey, and I've got about 300 XP, I think. Oh, okay, I'm going to cut the lights out. Let's go. Let's go, and I'm just desperately trying not to hit the wall. I feel like I'm really close to it, and I need to be as close to the middle of the road as I can, not to hit this big wall here. I don't think this is a motorway. I'll be glad when we get on the motorway and I can go in the middle lane and just hog it. Like I normally do anyway in real life. Yeah, there's a bit of sort of flickering, and it goes light and dark and then light and dark again. And you can see cars disappearing, you know, in the distance. Things just sort of disappear. Which, you know, I'd like cars to disappear normally when I'm driving. I would like the cars to disappear. And everybody's braked here. Oh my god! Oh, wonderful. Well, I know that's probably my fault, but why have we all stopped? Why have we all stopped? Okay. I had to save and quit and come back in. That's not very good, is it? Everything just stopped. This has happened before. I did like a test run and everything just stopped. I don't know if I can turn the traffic off actually. I just thought of that. But everything just stopped, and I hadn't had a fatal kind of collision kind of thing like we just had, but I've had this thing before where all the traffic just stops for no reason whatsoever, which is, you know, obviously annoying. So I'd like to get to the motorway, and then I will stop talking because you want to probably hear the sounds of the engine and the people in the back and all that kind of thing. Yeah, there's a lot of... Sorry, I'm driving really badly. There's a lot of flickering of light in the game at the moment. I'm doing a lot of moaning. There is a lot of good stuff, but, you know, there is some bad stuff, like that van just disappearing. So, how near are we? 138 kilometres, okay. Yeah, they've all stopped, and now... Oh my goodness, that wasn't my fault. So there's a bit of an issue with traffic in this game, so I don't know, there must be like a hotfix coming or something, because it isn't quite like ETS2 when the traffic, you know, moves out of your way and it's intelligent and you know, doesn't crash into you basically. Alright, let's go this way. And I was trying not to hit things in this playthrough, but I couldn't help it because things just came to juddering halt, and I've hit something that I don't even know what it was just now. Okay, so now we know that there's automatic wipers. Phew, automatic wipers. Thank goodness for that, because I don't know how to put the wipers on and off. I never ever use auto wipers in my car because they never do what I want them to. I always just adjust them myself, but anyway, I'm glad they're in this game. So that's a thumbs up. Alright, accidente. Let's go round it all. Go round it. Good grief. Heavy accident? You've got to be kidding me. And that guy just hit me. Am I in the wrong lane or something? I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened there. I mean, heavy accident when I didn't actually hit anything. I was in the fast lane. Maybe I shouldn't have been in the fast lane. I don't know. But I didn't hit anything. Not guilty, Your Honour. So this is fun, isn't it? Good grief. I'll be glad when we get onto... I might turn the traffic off actually, because it's just... Well, you can't really turn the traffic off because it's not realistic anymore. But we have got our lights on, and the... Oh, it's very, very unhandleable. Is that a word? Unhandleable? Right, okay, let's see if this goes smoothly. Okay. That was alright. I had to drive right up to the barrier, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to stop talking here for a bit because, for one thing, I need to cough. Excuse me. And for another thing, I can't keep talking all the way to ruin, so I'll let you just enjoy the peace and quiet of the journey for a little bit, and I'll see you maybe 40 miles out. What do you think of my bus driving? Not much, I wouldn't have thought. I feel like the bus is very difficult to handle. Maybe it's because I've damaged it. Maybe it's because it's raining. Or maybe it's because I'm just driving too fast. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm not used to... I am used to driving in Europe. I live in England, so I drive on the left and sit on the right in the car. But I am used to driving in Europe, but not in a bus. This is a different thing altogether. But I think it's just that it's raining. That's why it's kind of I'm finding it difficult the bus difficult to handle. It's a bit slippy and slidey, So how many miles to go now? 32 kilometres to go, rather. What's going on here? Okay, the draw distance seems to be very, very short, I couldn't see what this was until I got really near to it. Right, let's see if I can just go up close enough to get this to open. Thank you. Now I keep getting the feeling like I've hit something as well, particularly when I brake. There's a big sort of judder when I brake. Maybe that's because it's wet, I don't know. Shall I stop moaning now? I'm doing a lot of moaning, aren't I? But I am enjoying it, actually, the feeling of driving in Europe and, progressing, finding new things. But the bus is very tricky to handle. That's I have to keep saying that. Very tricky because of maybe because of the weather, Ruin. We're in ruin. Very good. And I don't know how to actually fill up. There are petrol stations on the map, but I'm not sure if I need to fill up at any point. I can't see the or sleep as well, actually. Anyway, let's try and find where we're going. Okay, I actually got round the roundabout without hitting anything or anybody, which is the first. Okay, I think we go to the left here. 16 kilometres to go, and I'm kind of glad it's raining because, I mean, it is more difficult to handle the bus when it's raining. But I wanted to check the windscreen wipers whether they were auto, and they are. But I don't know how to turn them off or anything. So, all the lights, all the cruise controls. Sorry, I'm continually moaning about everything, but I am enjoying the game. It's pretty good. I think it needs just a few hot fixes and updates and things like that, and then it'll be pretty good. Particularly with the traffic and not light accident. Oh, for goodness sake. Sorry, I should stop talking when I'm driving because I have light accidents. Not in real life. I'd never do that in real life. Okay, so our stop should be... Did we have the curb? I'm not sure we did. The stop should be round here somewhere. 5 kilometres to go. Now, I didn't do that. The guy, you can see him there on my left. He's just driven straight into me. And he's not giving up either. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Alright, we go round this way. Round this way. I'm going to pull out me. He did. We go down here. And we pull in here. Oh, thank goodness. This has been a tortuous journey. Good grief. So I hope you enjoyed my journey today. I hope you'll drive again on my buses. And I'm sorry about all the moaning, but there was a bit to moan about. So what do we do now? Is this complete? Complete. Okay, let's click on complete. Can we click on it? Yes. Okay, so this is how we did. Checked in, sold invalid tickets, -10. I'm not sure about that. What about service? What about traffic rules? Properties damaged. Okay, driving behaviour. Pretty bad. Alright, well thank you very much for... You've gained a level 2. Continue. Yeah, thanks very much for joining me today. Let's see if I can... I just want to go back to the bus. I can't. Okay, thanks very much for joining me today. I'm not sure I'll do another one, but if I get some likes or whatever, you know, I'll do some more. But we did find a second bus station today, so we've made a bit of progress. And anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll maybe see you next time. Bye for now.